So there was a lot of confusion yesterday on what you should be doing for your app. So I'm going to take you through. Here's the one I was working on yesterday, and this is kind of the minimum. This is really all you need to do. And a lot of you are making your apps way too complicated, or you are making your apps look complicated, but they're really simple. The three things I'm going to look for when this is all done is four things. A, does it work? B, and these are the three most important, are you using variables? Are you using conditional statements? And are you using functions? And we're going to work on all three of those right now. So first, I'm going to clear out all the code I had on here yesterday. Let's get rid of all this stuff. We'll get back to this in a bit because some of these aren't going to work anymore. All right, so I'm on my design mode here. I've designed an app. What should I have for dinner? How hungry am I? I used a slider. You could just have people enter in a number or have an up-down that shows a number. It's got a minimum value of 1, a maximum value of 10. I've got a what do you want pull-down menu. And if I run it, you can see I can meat and grains or fruit and vegetables. And you get that by just, here, reset to turn off. You get that just by typing in the options here. So drop down, I gave it a DRP, little prefix, the slider I just call it slider 1. Let's call it SLD hunger. So now that says something that makes sense. You want to label your inputs to something that makes sense. Don't just call it slider 1 or drop down 1 or whatever. It's going to get confusing. Down here, I have a text area that's going to be blank, and it'll show up when I've got some results. So, and I got a little an image here too that you can change if you want to be in the advanced group. So I've set it up. So there's just two inputs. How hungry am I? What do you want? That's all. I could add a lot more, but it just makes it more complicated. So let's start simple, just two inputs. Okay, and most of you, I think, have a setup where you really just want two inputs to make your life a little easier. So go to code. The first thing you want to do is I have variables. So there's two variables I'm dealing with, hunger and what type of food do I want. So I'm going to go to variables, and I'm going to pick this first one right here. So variable hunger, and it's going to equal a number. So I'm going to set it equal to 5 just to start because that's my center line number, so that's kind of average. I'll just set it to there for right now. The other reason I set it is so now the program knows that this is going to be a number. It's not going to be anything else. And then the meats and grains. So I'm going to call this food type. And I'm going to put a double quotes right here. And that's going to tell it it's going to be words. And the words are either going to be meat and grains or fruit and vegetables. All right. So that's all I've got. So two variables. We're good. So now let's add our function. So we're going to put in a function. I'm going to call it update screen. And here's where we're going to put our if statement. So we want to do a couple things. One is we want to collect this data right here. So actually, no, we'll do that in the update screen. We'll do that somewhere else. Hold on. So what I want to do is let's put in an if statement. Actually, let's grab an if else. And the way I'm going to set this up, hit the plus. So we have an if, else if, and else. So I hit this plus button to get that. So here's what we got. So I'm just going to use 3 different situations, and really you should have 4, but I want to make this simple. So if hunger, because remember my slider measures hunger, is less than 5, and then I'm going to put the and symbol, so the and, so double ands, food type equals, remember I need the double equals, so food type is, and then I have to put this in quotes, meat and grains. Meat and grains. If I hit enter, that should give me something good. All right. I want to change my screen down here, and it's text results. I want to set the property. Set property text results, txt results. I want to change the text. So I've got to set up, this person wants meat and grains, and they're not that hungry. Let's say How about a, I don't know, turkey sandwich? Turkey sandwich, period, or question mark. All right. So if somebody moves the slider to less than 5 and they have meat and grains picked, it'll say, how about a turkey sandwich? So let's do another. So in here, what if my hunger, and remember I got to spell it right, is greater than or equal to 5, and the food type, remember I need the double equal sign, is, and we'll keep it be, oh, and actually, you know what? Let's just make the food type meat and grains. Let's make this simpler. So else, if the food type is meat and grains, meaning if it's more than 5 or more, and you have to spell it exactly right, otherwise it doesn't work. Grains. So if the food type is meat and grains, and it's not less than 5, so that fits into there. So it makes it a little simpler. Set property, text results. My text up at the top. How about a cheeseburger? A nice, juicy cheeseburger. 3 E's. Question mark. And then for everything else, if they pick fruit and vegetables, I'm just going to have it say, how about a salad? So set text results. So if you want to be really good, you should have else if I'm not that hungry and I want fruit and vegetables. What do you want to do? Otherwise, what are we going to do? But I'm not going to do that because I'm lazy. Wait, hold on. I got to undo this. There we go. So otherwise, so this is kind of my otherwise fallback position, text results. This means you picked fruit and vegetables. Text, how about a salad? A salad. All right, so I've created a function. So now I need to apply that function. So I'm going to go to on event. So I have 2 possible events. I've got the slider, SLD hunger. Whenever that changes, I've got an event that's going to happen. And I want to set my variable here. So I'm just going to do the x equals. So when I change the slider, hunger is now going to equal whatever the slider said. So I need to get a number. Where is it? No. Get property, no. Get position. Where are you? Get text. Oh, there it is. Get number. Duh. I want to get the number of the slide hunger. SLD hunger. So what number is it throwing out? Also, I should put the food type in here also. Food type is going to equal whatever this says. This is drop meat veg. So I'm going to do get text for this one. Get text from drop meat veg. Where's DR? There it is up top. So it's going to get the text from that. And that'll be my thing. And then once I get those 2 things, it will have changed these. And now I can just add my update screen function. So function, going to grab the green, the little one, call it update screen. I have to spell it the same way here as I did down there. And we're looking good. I'm going to hit run and see if this works. I'm not quite done yet, but let's give it a go. How hungry am I? This will change. How about a turkey sandwich? What if I change this to something bigger? How about a nice juicy cheeseburger? All right, I don't have anything for this yet. Oh, no, it does fix it. All right. How about a salad? So it only changes when I change this. So I want to do one last thing on event. I'm going to do the same. I'm just going to copy these. Actually, I'm going to cheat and go over here. I'm going to copy all this stuff. Copy. I'm going to put it in here. Let's go back to show blocks. And I want to do same thing. Slide, or not slide hunger. I want the drop meat veg. Whenever that changes, it's going to do something. I think we should be good. Let's reset it, run it. Hey, how about a nice turkey sandwich? How about a salad? Go over here. It still says a salad. Meat and grains. How about a nice juicy cheeseburger? That's all you need. That's all I'm looking for. So on your final project, you need variables. You need a function, and you need some conditional if and if else statements. That is all. Go get it.